Welcome to Everything Currency. This is a show where we talk about everything crypto and more. I'm your host, Jay, and today we're going to talk to you guys about some crazy things going on across the markets, across the interwebs, all over the world today. It's Friday, finally Friday. So happy Friday to everybody out there. Hopefully, you guys have a very nice weekend, a very nice Friday. As you guys know, we are not doing Saturday and Sunday anymore, so this is it, Friday. Come talk to us right now. Get your friends and share the stream. Let's get this out to as many people as possible. As always, I'm here with the best host in the biz, Stacy Serrano. What's going on?
The best host.
Best host in the biz.
Best
Hey,
co-host. Best
best
co-host.
co-host, best host, best co-host. Say, you get it,
Best,
you get it.
best,
What's
best.
going on? Happy Friday. For me, it's been like it doesn't feel like Friday, so I gotta like really get in that vibe, that Friday mood. I don't know why I don't feel like Friday. I think maybe because I don't know the weather where I'm at is like a little bit muggy, kind of weird and cloudy, overcasty right now. What's it looking like for you?
Um, for me, I mean, yeah, it's a little bit cloudy, but it's just chill, like nothing crazy. But I do know the market closed today. Was closed today.
Why was the market closed today? Is it a holiday? Is today a holiday?
Good Friday.
Oh, Good Friday. That's right.
Yeah,
That's right. The
yeah,
market
yeah,
closed.
and it'll actually be closed on Monday as well.
Oh, usually when the markets close, of course, stock market's not doing anything, but those are sometimes some pretty bullish days for crypto. People say that it's, a lot of those institutions that may be trying to short or send the price down are not working. So we usually see sometimes during weeks that we have like bearish price action, we'll see freaking things just come up on the weekend, and then as soon as Monday hits, it starts getting dumped back down. But today, we got a bunch of cool things to talk about, a bunch of things to pull up. Yesterday, we touched on what was going on with Base. So, the Base founder is still going, still going. So we'll take a look at that. We're gonna look at some prices real quick. But first and foremost, I gotta celebrate. I just want to celebrate real quick. You mind if I celebrate real quick? You
Okay,
mind if
let's
I celebrate real
pray.
quick? All right, cool, cool, cool.
Yeah.
Let me just celebrate real quick because I haven't had no bullishness in a minute. So I just want to say, hey, fam, let me talk to the fam. Luxo fam, right now. Look at this. Finally, we're back above a dollar. Finally, we're back above $1.10. We're at $1.14. All we have to do is hold. All you guys have to do is everybody just has to go buy like $2,000 worth and stop selling. That's it. That's it. We're out of here. No, but in all seriousness, this is a very bullish pattern for the weekly chart. Finally, we got something on this Luxo chart. Um, so for everybody that's part of the Luxo fan, part of the fan who's been watching and hating this price action, it's been a long time coming down. And literally, all we're waiting for is just a reversal pattern. And this looks like it could be one right here with an inverse head and shoulders. When I go to the weekly, we're right on this level. We need to get above. So look, today's Friday. Like I just said, on the weekend, people don't be dumping as much. So if you guys can just do me a favor, keep this token above $1.20 for the weekend, and then possibly we can have a 3x, 4x in the next couple of weeks for Luxo. I will say, once it starts moving, it's probably gonna start moving fast. And with the bridge coming, you finally have some real value that could be transferred over there. This volume spike right here might be some of those people who are in the know getting ready for that bridge. So a little bit of a celebration for the Luxo peeps. So just had to, we need some bullishness in our lives because things have been pretty difficult right there. So if you're part of the fam, keep holding DCA and let me know what you guys are feeling about right now with that Luxo price. All right, my bad, Stacy. We can get back to our regularly scheduled programming, but I just wanted to throw that out there because we're getting pretty bullish. And of course, like Bitcoin is just doing what Bitcoin does. We look at it on the monthly chart, so we don't have to check it every day because we're watching it on the monthly, and it's doing what we thought it was going to do. So as long as it doesn't change, we should be all right. He says, Super says, have you had time to look at HEU? I have. I actually have it up right here. I haven't looked like deeply into it, but I see that it's very similar to the other project that you brought, the AO. But 3 million market cap is pretty damn low. This thing is built on base. right? Is it built on Base or ETH? I see it right here on Aerodrome, so I think that's Base. Um, but looking at the website, yeah, an AI cloud powered by decentralized compute. This is definitely something that I'm into. As you know, I'm into things that have to do with data because data is the new oil. Data is like when you get into data, you're going to easily be printing money. At least for me, that's what data is where the money is at. Side note, like for people who don't really know, like the my favorite black billionaire in the U.S. is actually a data guy. Data safety and a data guy. So just trying to look at people who do what I want to do, and data has been pretty good for me. But back with this project, yeah, I looked at it. I started looking at it a little bit super, but I didn't dive like deep into it yet, so I can't really give you my full opinion on it yet. But so far, I like what I see. I will do more research. As you know, I like to just skim through the website, and if that catches my attention, then I'll dive in deeper. So this is actually a good one that I put on that list to do that with. And seeing that it's only at where is it at 3 million right now, I might just scoop up a bag just to have some. You know.
Beautiful. So it says an AI cloud powered decentralized compute.
hmm
Interesting. And it says community by the community.
Yeah, like AI uses a lot of computing power. So like one of the big things with crypto is like you can actually have people like create like a database or not a database, a collective cloud of compute power from different computers around the world, and then AI is going to use that like crazy. And so anything that's kind of building in that new idea is going to be pretty dope. Going to be pretty dope for sure. So, um, yeah, I'm gonna look in deep with that one, and I might do a video on it. But so far, I like the AO project a lot. The one that you brought up, the AO project. So let's get to the topic of the title of what's going on. Yesterday we talked all about base. Wait,
All
wait, 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 wait,
right.
wait, wait. Before we get into that, hold on. I forgot. Back up. My bad, guys. Like I said, I don't feel like it's Friday, so I'm a little bit all over the place today. But first, I want to bring up to you guys' attention. If you guys are gonna be at BTC 2025 in Vegas this year, let us know. I'm gonna be out there at BTC 2025 Vegas this year. Here is the flyer for the event, so you guys can get all of the information for what's going on. So it says, join us at Bitcoin Revolution, Bitcoin 2025 in Vegas at the Venetian on May 27th through the 29th. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't really care for seeing Michael Saylor, Loomis, Ross Albrecht. Like, I know what those guys are going to say. Maybe not Ross, but I pretty much know what the other guys are going to say. But I'm going to be going for all of the other events that usually surround these type of conferences and things like that. That's usually what I go to the conferences for, to network and meet people at some of the parties that are going to be happening around there. So I'll be out there. I think Stacy's going to be there. Right. Okay, yeah. So we're going to be out there. So if you want to meet us out there, like, like we got 10 million fans and everything, you can come meet us. Maybe Stacy has the crowd that wants to go meet her. I got some fans out there.
We do a Stacy meet and greet.
Stacy, only if it's like, yeah, only is it like the Chris Brown meet and greets.
What happens at the Chris Brown
The
meet?
Chris Brown meet and greets. He charges like $2,000 or $3,000, but the girls can take like any picture. So
Oh,
he'll be like picking them up. He'll be like putting them on his back.
yeah, everybody has to pay $3,000 to meet Stacy. Absolutely. Three
Yeah,
thousand dollars
yeah.
each.
I don't think she gonna agree with the Chris Brown meet and greets, but the $3,000 just to say hi, she probably down for that.
Yep. And you gotta take you can take as many pictures as you want, and that's it. And you go on with your day.
So yeah, BTC Las Vegas 2025 in May is going to be something pretty. Let's see. Let me know if you guys are going to be checking that out. Just want to talk about that. But now, let's get into what's going on with Base. So yesterday we talked about how the Base chain did something where they dropped some tokens. Those actually we should look at to see where the token is at today. But the Base guy, I think his name is Jesse,
Hmm.
has been going on a rampage, just posting things and basically like, I don't know if it's like trying to defend himself or what, but so far it just seems like bro is on a unhinged little rampage, if you ask me.
Okay, so let's see what this rampage is about.
So first he posted this right here, right? This little thing right here, where he says, "This is the controversy." So base is for, and then he has all these different things right here, right? But if you look at it, some people are just like, "Why did he include some of the random stuff in there?" Like, if you see any words that seem like pretty weird, like
Oh,
for me, I was like,
squirting. Squirting.
"Basis for squirting, basis for hypocrites, basis
Oh,
for bots, basis for pimping." Like what? Basis for what? Basis for just doing it. So a lot of people kind of like, of course, they screenshotted some of these, right? And the one that was kind of, I guess, the ones that pissed people off the most were, if I could find the tweet, where's this one right here? Basis for pimping and basis for squirting.
that's crazy.
um, I don't know. You know what I mean? It's like, is this provocative? Does it get the people going, or is it just stupid?
I think it's a genius marketing strategy, quite honestly, because
Think so?
yeah, because I always say you have to have extreme with value, and he's bringing the extreme. He's having people talk about base, like This is all a strategy, guys. Everything that has been posted is all a strategy. It's all marketing.
What, you think so?
I don't think so. I know so.
You think that all this is marketing, like Jesse? This is Jesse trying to get the marketing out for base. I don't know. I can't see that because I feel like he's facing a lot of backlash now. It's I get what you mean. Like people who face a lot of backlash, they usually end up getting a lot of publicity. I don't know if that was
There's a thing that people say is no publicity is bad publicity. So any publicity that you get is good publicity, whether it's bad or good, because it boosts up your brand at the end of the day. And here's the thing: is people forget about the bad things over time, quite honestly. So
mm,
they just, they go on with their day. Though people are reposting this. They're posting it all over their social media. Like, oh, I can't believe they said basis for pimping and basis for sporting.
right.
And like people, of course, are gonna. They did that on purpose. They didn't do this just because. They did it on purpose.
Yeah, everyone in the comments is like, "What the hell is this? What is going on?" Um, some people are saying, "Who cares?" Jesse decided to ruin the whole chain this week. So I don't know. I can't say like I'm with. I understand the idea that like all publicity uh, is good, but I what I mean. But like I feel like sometimes you could put a stain on a brand. Um, but I get what you're saying when you say like people forget about this stuff anyways. All this guy has to do is issue an airdrop, and everybody's gonna shut up and forget all the bad stuff that happened this week when it comes to the thing. Uh, Super News says define squirting. Exactly. That was my question. What you mean? Basis for squirting what, bro?
We definitely know what he means,
But
everyone.
how do you do that with a blockchain?
We definitely know. Come on,
We
we
don't know
know
what that means, man.
exactly what
Define.
it means. We know
Like pimping, I understand pimping.
okay, exactly. So
Coining, doing it, minting, me, us, you, reconsidering, squirting. Hmm.
he knows what he's doing. He's sexualizing it, which again, sex always sells. Sex sells.
All right, we'll see. We'll see how much this sells. At some point, I feel like it's going to create a. At some point, you can go too far where people kind of turn their nose and be like, you know, that brand is for certain people, and I'm cool, So we'll see. We'll see how this ends up going. Um, but maybe it is just good marketing on his part. I don't know. I don't know.
I don't think I know for sure that this is marketing.
You
There's
know for
no
sure that this is just marketing.
1000%. 1000%. This is marketing.
We'll see. We'll see. Oh well, I guess the question is going to be: is it going to be good for base in the long run? Who knows? Maybe when they have a base token. So the next thing you sent me was this. Tell me what's going on with this. It says Swedish company Bitcoin Treasury AB announces plan to go public and become Europe's microstrategy. Hmm. Saying that
So,
to buy as much Bitcoin as possible. Is that good or is that bad? Hmm.
I don't know. What do you think?
Well, I mean, because there's a lot of people who say like, well, here's the thing: it's good in the short term for sure, because he's gonna buy, they're gonna buy a bunch of Bitcoin, kind of like Michael Saylor bought all this Bitcoin. Michael Saylor, I think, holds, or MicroStrategy, not just Michael Saylor. MicroStrategy holds like 2.5% of the Bitcoin supply, which is crazy, right? So the problem with that is they bought a lot of it on leverage. So if they get liquidated, they have to sell off all that Bitcoin at market price, which is gonna, you know, do something to the price on the short term. So I think it's good that people are gonna buy Bitcoin, but we need a lot more people to like combine it, because just having a bunch of the it's just like with a meme coin, having a bunch of that supply, sitting in one spot is kind of dangerous when it's done with credit. Because if the price dips too far and they have to, do a liquidation and start selling off that Bitcoin, they're going to have to sell it off at market value.
Right.
It says it will likely prop up and push this content coin to attract other content creators to use base, generate revenue for themselves, and not rug their followers. He says better than celebrity tokens that are rugged by the team. I don't know. Content coins, meme coins. I don't. You can call it a content coin, but it's not no damn content coin. Where's the content at? Like you just made a coin based on a piece of content. That's what meme coins are already doing. Like look at Chill Guy. Chill Guy is a coin based off of a piece of content.
Well,
What?
I feel like it's more marketing, if anything. I mean, because at the end of the day, you have to use social media and you have to make content for what you're doing and what you're creating.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where I think it's more of marketing than per se just like it's just content and that's it.
Yeah. So you're saying like it's
Like
what do you mean like
Chill
they
Dive became a thing from a show, but then that show is the content obviously, but then they created these different viral memes behind the coin to market the coin to actually make it go up.
yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm not liking the they're trying to make a distinction between. I feel like it's like the same thing. Like you said, the Chill Guy was like already some piece of content. They created a meme about it, or what's another one that was created based on a piece of content. A lot of them are created on content or whatever. Get Luxo says Lux, let's go. We in the building. Let's get it.
That looks like your guy. I can see where you're getting all the
Huh?
the little lizard. What is that? Is that a lizard? What is it?
It's a whale. Chill whales.
It's a whale.
It's a whale. Chill whales. Yeah, you haven't seen the chill whales?
No, but I know you have one.
Yeah,
You had one as your
as
PF.
my PFP. That was my PFP for a
But
while.
I
Yeah,
didn't know it was a whale. I thought it was like some like weird fish or something.
for real.
Yeah.
I wonder why you didn't know. I was like, I actually got one for you. I gotta send it to you. I got you a chill
You
whale.
have one for me?
Yes.
Oh man, I need a one-on-one with caviar. That's
With
all.
caviar, I don't know if they're gonna have caviar. You got it.
Anybody and everybody who wants to send me an NFT, I always tell them like, make me a one-on-one with caviar and like diamonds, and we're good to go.
Oh yeah, maybe it feels a 101. I don't know if they have. I mean, this collection's been out for a while already, so they don't have any content. But yeah, this is the collection right here. They're whales.
Oh,
So
it's actually cute. It's not that bad.
So yeah, I had mine for a while. I got a couple of them, but yeah, I got one for you because you got to be in a part of the squad.
Let's go, chill whales.
So let's go. Shout out to the fam today, Luxo fam today. Let's get it. Base wants to beam content creators on chain marketing with content. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm honestly as a content creator, like leave me alone. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. This whole social media, I haven't been really sold on like social media platforms that are like crypto social media platforms, but I do think some type of Web3 social um, will take take some type of precedent here in a little bit, for sure. Just don't know. It says this one. And moments ago, something happened in Oval. What happened? You know what happened?
So
Yeah.
Press out. Everybody Leave everything, guys. There you go.
We don't know what's going on there. The press is being ushered out of the room. Obviously, you can see that there was some situation that might have unfolded. It might have been medical. I can't conjecture because we didn't see. But at this point, the question and answer session has concluded. And as the president said, he covered a lot of
Hey, why
topics
they
like
holding her like?
Ukraine. He covered the danger. Yeah.
What? I can't. I don't know.
go back to the end where she's covering the little girl's mouth.
Yeah, where she's covering her face. That part was weird.
The question and answer session has concluded. And as the president said, he covered a lot of topics like Ukraine. He covered
Look at Trump's face too. It looks like she got hurt or something.
Question and answer session
concerned.
has concluded. And as the president said, he covered a lot of topics like Ukraine.
You think maybe she like fainted or something?
Oh yeah, maybe she like passed out or something.
Yeah, because if it was like where, if it was she was sick or like something like that, I wouldn't think they would stop the whole thing. But the fact that if she like maybe fainted or something like that, then I could see why they would stop.
Okay, Super says Dr. Oz's daughter passed out. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so somebody passed out. Okay, she fainted.
Okay, I was right.
Okay, I was about to say I don't know what's going on in the White House. All I know is
I'm so good at reading situations. Yeah, she definitely passed out. Yeah, she definitely fainted. I don't know for what purpose.
Oh yeah, she was probably checking her temperature when she was touching her face.
Yeah. Or maybe when she fell, she hit her mouth or something.
Yeah, that makes sense. Of course, he said, "Is this an omen?" I don't know. But the news is like blowing everything up right now. I don't know. Maybe it's I have no idea. But I do know that they ended that meeting before they could really dive in deep to talk about what's going on with the Fed and Jerome. Trump.
You think that was on purpose?
Huh?
You think that was on purpose?
I don't know. What I do know is like everything that's happening right now, we kind of got to be like skeptical about it because we don't know what's going on.
We're turning into conspiracy theories at this point.
Yeah, we have to now because everything is like freaking. It changes. Like it'll be like, oh, this happened, and then the next day we find out that something else happened.
Right.
So, I don't know. I don't know if it's an omen, but hopefully, whatever the hell happened, hopefully it's good for the market. So.
Right. Yeah, I don't know, but it could have been on purpose so that they don't have to talk about it and they have an excuse. And of course, they had to utilize, one of the little girls or something to make it not obvious, because I feel like if they made it like an adult in the room,
yeah,
it would have been obvious or something.
It wouldn't have been. I don't think it would have been enough. Like, oh, let's stop everything. You know what I mean? Like, if some random dude from the press fainted, I don't think it would be like, let's stop everything. But like a little girl fainted, yeah, everyone needs to help her. Exactly. Yeah, like Super says, it's all theater. I think it's all theater right now too. I don't know. I don't know if they're playing 4G chess, but I know that it's definitely some theater going on when it comes to this stuff right now. So I don't know if you guys heard. Supposedly, the news is that gold has outperformed Bitcoin this year, which is cool for the first time ever. It's outperformed Bitcoin.
So I think I had mentioned this to you before. So I follow this guy on TikTok, and he does futures trading, and he trades specifically only gold. And I watch him cook every single day on freaking TikTok.
Really?
Every day he cooks on gold. So it makes me wonder, I'm like, should I be also trading gold at this point? Because like he cooks every day. Like it's crazy.
For real? Maybe it might be something. Well, like right now, it's the market that's surprisingly moving up a lot.
Like I think like the lowest the lowest amount of money I've seen him make in a stream was like maybe 2,000. Everything is like 2,000 and up.
Is he doing like options or
No,
Just
he's just trading. He's just trading gold, like futures
okay.
trading. Yeah,
Yeah, just regular futures.
yeah.
Interesting. Maybe we might have to look at some gold charts sooner or later. I mean, like I got into silver, but silver's been the same price for like 5 years, so I probably should have got into gold. I ain't gonna lie. But this chart right now, I guess, according to this year, this is it's gold going up, Bitcoin going sideways, and then fiat is constantly going down. Actually, yeah, fiat's constantly going down.
Well, we already been knowing this, but definitely Bitcoin is going up slowly again. It's at what, 84 right now?
Yeah,
I just realized we didn't even look at the Bitcoin chart this when we started the stream.
yeah. I looked at the Luxo chart instead because the Bitcoin chart. I was like more excited about the Luxo chart. Bitcoin chart has been the same. Like here, you guys want to see it? Same as yesterday. Double bottom looking like we need to come up and hit 90. Let's call it 89,500. We get above 89,500 by the end of the week, then we have targets up here. The targets up here are, the closest target is 133,000, but we're looking at something over here, 150,000. So if we break out from this level, we go into 150K. If we don't break out from this level, and like literally, I'll give it 2 weeks. If we don't break out within the next 2 weeks, then for sure we can be thinking, hey, we're going to be heading down to 70K. And if we break that, the floor after that is, 65 and then 50, and then we break below that, below this yellow line here, just bear market begins, guys, and it'll be a real bear market. Even though some people feel like, there's been a bit of a bear market. I mean, a real bear market where like nothing's going on, nothing.
Mm.
It'll be hard to bring in any type of cash unless you're shorted. Um, in that bear market, and then even then, they will have random spikes and stuff to liquidate people. So making money will get harder in crypto around that time if that happens. So that's why I didn't really look at a Bitcoin chart. I'm like, we've been talking about it, but those are the levels though. We need to hit. Let's just call it 90K before we head even lower to some other levels that I'm like, we don't need to go. We don't need to go lower than that.
Let's go. Well, I mean, again, I think it's gonna hit that nice dip and then it's gonna go straight up. I've been saying this over and over. You
Mm-hmm.
know.
Yep. All month. So right now it looks like, this to me this was the dip right here, 2 weeks up. We just gotta, like I said, give us a reason to pump over the next couple days. The news is all over the place. So like the volatility, I'm not tripping about needing more volatility to come in, because literally all it takes is one headline, like, hey, Tariff War is over, and then boom, people just get excited and start throwing their money around again. All right. Let's check this video. This video right here, you know, uh, Los Doonies, what's
Oh,
good? What's up with the
hello.
fam?
How are you? Dooney's in the house. Everybody, Dooney's is the giveaway that I did about a week or so ago. So whoever the lucky winner was on that, they even reposted everything. They loved their Doonies so much. And right now, Doonies is like on top of their game with Sui. They're in the top of the charts right now. So it's
Oh,
definitely check them out,
let me
guys.
check the chart real quick. We might as well. Let's see. Okay. Floor price is up 27.
Doonies. I love it. I love the project so much. It's so
Yeah.
cute. Like I love the artwork. I love that it's like 90s nostalgic vibes.
Yeah, I gotta get one of those '90s like one of ones. I was looking at it and I'm like, I gotta get one of those nostalgic ones. We're hitting the year of nostalgia, so I figure we gotta go ahead. I gotta get
Right.
one of those. So
Right.
shout out to Doonies for those.
I
That's
might
my
just have
new.
to start skateboarding as well because they have the skateboard designs going. I might just have to start to learning at this point just to
I cannot imagine you picking up a skateboard. I don't know.
what?
I can't imagine you skating. I don't know.
It's funny because I actually used to when I was like in middle school, I actually wanted to be like a skateboarder girl and I wanted to skateboard. But yeah, I mean over time I changed my mind. But yeah, I mean now I probably couldn't. I could even think of it. But why not try it, just play around with the thought of it.
Yeah, no, it might be fun. Then you could tokenize your skating tricks. No, I'm just playing, but um, yeah. Let's see. Pick up a skateboard. We got to get you a skateboard with a Doonies logo on it.
Said much love. Stacy's gonna turn into a pro. Oh my god.
Tony Hawk ain't got shit on me.
Can you imagine? Next thing you know, you see videos on the timeline of me just skateboarding with the Loonies freaking design on it. That would be so dope. You'll see me doing like all the tricks and all the flips and everything. That'd be crazy.
Yeah, the day you hit a half pipe, I don't know.
A half is that what it's called? A half pipe?
Yeah.
I don't even know what the freaking terms are for, but that's awesome. Yeah. No, I love this project so much, guys. Definitely go check them out. They are unsui. The project's amazing. They have a lot of great things coming soon in their brand. They're building more than just what you're currently seeing. So definitely check them out. I really love the project.
Yeah, definitely a pretty cool project. Community's dope. I've been having a good time in the community chats and stuff. So yeah, check them out for sure. Check them out for sure. And shout out to Los Loonies for popping up in the stream. Shout out to y'all. All right, it says Lil Man did the okay. I got a question.
Still, they hooked up the hitch and dragged off down the hill. On the way home, McGee said to Dee, "That trip wasn't quite like I thought it would be."
Blushing.
Still,
I like how she looked at him like, bro,
and dragged off down the hill. On the way home, McGee said to Dee, "That trip wasn't."
Oh my god, he's such a player.
Who do you think taught him that? Who do you think?
That was you when you were a kid, weren't you?
That was me. Nah, I wish that was me when I was a kid. Bro, I was a player. I was a little shy ass kid.
They hooked up the hitch and dragged off down the hill.
Oh,
on the way home, McGee said to Dee, "That trip wasn't quite like."
I just want to know. I just want to know why whoever videotaped this. Why did they video? Did they see this coming, or was just this part of like an overall video and they just cropped it? That's what I want to know.
Maybe it was. Yeah, I don't know. It's too square. They probably saw this coming. He already knew. He probably told the teacher like, "Yeah, I'm gonna put my hand around Stacy today."
Oh my god! This is. Why do I have to be mentioned into this?
No, that's her name.
That's
Why are you getting? Yeah, don't get all. She's putting herself in everything.
How do you know
Everything's
that's her
about
name?
Stacy. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just messing with
Yeah,
you.
I was about to say that's you. We don't know her name. Is that? That's crazy. No, but that's so cute. And like she was just smiling and freaking being all blushy and stuff. That's the cutest thing ever.
Her
See,
first
this
her
is
first
the
reaction
wholesome
cracks
things
me
I
up
like.
the most. She
and
looked at him
dragged off
like,
down the
"Bruh,
hill.
for real? Did you just
On the
do
way
that right
home,
now?"
McGee said to Dee,
It was when she locked eyes with him and saw him smiling is when she was like, "Oh my god!" and like she got all blushy. That was so cute.
Yeah.
So cute.
So you guys, this is your sign. This is your sign. It's Friday. You know, do it. Do it. Don't be scared.
Do
Do
the
it. Do it. Do the yawn. Don't be scared. It's Friday. Come on now. Text her right now. What you doing? Don't say what you doing.
I
But
promise
text her
you.
right now.
But here's the thing. Here's the funny part about that. It's like I promise you, most 9 times out of 10, when you're with a girl and like you do the whole yawn and stretch, we're not even seeing the whole movement of you doing yawning and stretching. If you just went and just directly put your arm, it'll be the same. You'll get the same reaction no matter what.
Yeah, no, the yawn and the stretch is for us guys. It's not for y'all. It's for us guys. You know? It's for
Why
us.
is it for you?
Because it can't be awkward. It can't be awkward. Imagine you're like, like what if I'm like, ugh, and I go to reach, and at the very moment you're like, oh, let me tie my shoe. Now it looks stupid. So if that happens, like it's, ugh. It's for us.
That's so
It's for us.
fucking
It's not for you. It's for us. It's
That
not-
is so corny. Oh my god. That
It's
is
for us.
so-
The whole thing is corny, but hey, it has to be. The best thing's got a little bit of cornball in them. The best
You're
thing's got a
probably
little-
doing that when you go on dates, don't you, Jay? You're doing the
Nah,
yawn.
hell no. I'll be like, come here.
Oh,
No, I'm just
you're
kidding.
aggressive. You're the guy that's telling the girl to forcefully eat broccolini on the dinner.
Yeah, you better love that broccolini.
Oh my god! And drink that wine because I bought the bottle. Oh my fucking god! Dude.
Or else.
Inside joke, guys. Inside joke.
Oh snap! Okay, while we're on the topic of pimping and making girls do things,
That's
this
crazy.
okay. Look,
Nothing.
This right here. Look here. Look. This is the creator. Look it. You can't tell me that Vitalik is not a player. Like Vitalik is a pimp. Vitalik is a player.
He's not a pimp. He's a nerd.
He's a player. Vitalik is a player.
He's not a player. He's a nerd. And these girls are using.
The girls are like.
They're using him as a freaking toy to make fun of and put him in whatever he wants. He's agreeing to it. Like he's
you sure?
Nerd. Yes, he's a nerd.
So you're saying they made him do it? I think he made him do it. They got matching shoes.
No, they don't even look like they want to be there. First of all, like,
every time I see the comments where people like, my net worth is literally in this guy's hands. It's like, what is this guy doing?
No, this is crazy. He got hoes and he got to admit to it. Yeah, he's just so creepy. Oh my God, look at him. What is going on? He looks scary. I would not want to be around this guy.
Man, this guy's finna make us rich. How you stop hating?
You know what's crazy? I bet half of you in crypto be looking like this guy, though. I already know. Half of you be looking like that.
4 girls doing the like. None of these guys got 4 girls.
Yeah, but again, they look like they look like they were forced to do.
Hey, they still did it.
Oh my God!
No, I'm just playing. I don't know. Oh man, Vitalik cracks me up because he's always. I mean, this isn't the only one, but like Vitalik is always with some Asian chick somewhere doing something, and I'm just sitting over here like, can you make Ethereum faster?
Oh my God.
Oh, my bad. They said Base is for squirting, not Ethereum. Base is the layer 2.
Everything is just turning into porn at this point.
Base is the layer 2. Everything is turning. Hey, just like you said, clever marketing.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Freaking sex sells at the end of the day. So if you somewhat mix anything sexual with any of your branding, 9 times out of 10, it's going to work. The marketing strategy is going to work. I'm telling you right now, it always works every single time. Sex always will sell every time.
That is, that's true. As long as it's done like in the right way. Crypto Priest says, "Hey Stacy, hey EC, what's up? What's up? Welcome to the channel."
Look at his PFP. That's such a cute PFP. It's like a little shoulder shy guy. That's so
Pixar
cute.
guy. Little Pixar guy.
It's a Pixar guy, right?
Yeah.
Is that what it is? Yeah. That's so cute. I like that. I like your PFP, Crypto Priest.
Yeah, that's a sick PFP guy.
Your name doesn't match the vibe, though. That's for sure.
Crypto Priest.
Yeah, doesn't match the vibe. Yeah, we need either a new name or a new PFP to match the name.
Hey, yeah, keep the PFP. No one needs to be a priest. All right, the next video we got right here is from cute ass Mel. I like Mel. She's pretty. Let's see what she got.
It's as though they despise us because they are not us.
Hate us because they ain't us.
Exactly. They hate us because they ain't us. That's a great saying, okay?
Hate us because they ain't us!
They hate us because they ain't us.
It's as though they
Oh my God, that's too good.
What? Dude.
That is
oh my goodness. Translation, they some ass.
Oh my God, that is too good.
It said they could only hate on Bao. Is Bao? So Bao's a token.
I guess so.
They hate us because they hate us. Bao. We got to look at this token now because that was cool. All right, let me see. Bao, the viral meme coin for Binance Smart Chain. That's hella funny.
So it's just CZ as a panda. It looks like.
Is that CZ? I think it's
as though they despise us because
I think it's the new CEO of Binance talking to.
It's as though they despise us because they are not us.
Hate us because they ain't us.
Exactly. They hate us because they ain't us. That's a great saying, okay?
Hate us because they ain't us!
They hate us because they ain't us.
That is too funny.
It's as though they...
I I wish it would have kept going and they just started like dancing or something.
Yeah, they should have kept it going. I was like, I felt like it was gonna, I felt like it was gonna keep going even more.
Yeah, they should have went into like They Not Like Us and like started dancing on like the counter or something.
Right. Yo, what? Okay, hold on. What is this?
Oh my god.
Oh, the bear
That's
looking like.
crazy. Oh my god.
Why the view? Why we get the view though?
That's we might have to we might have to cut that out.
No comment, bro.
Oh my god.
No comment. He said,
Man.
sure, I will change it. All right, he changed it quick. He got it quick. Let's see the new PFP. Where we at?
What's the new PFP?
Okay.
It
New
still
PFP.
doesn't match the vibe, sir.
Okay, he said it matches his X profile.
Ah, gotcha.
It's the X profile. Okay, we get it.
Okay.
The reason why is because like you say crypto priest, so it's like I'm thinking like black robe,
like church.
Yeah, something like kind of churchy or whatever. But I get it.
But you can make it look like a pimp priest, you know, like have it have like a gold chain and like
diamond encrusted cross. See, now obviously this whole stream is on the topic of pimping and
oh, we're just
thanks to base, right?
Thanks to Base, we are officially a porn site. You guys are on Pornhub.com. Yeah, welcome, guys. This is Pornhub.com.
Hold on. Somebody's probably watching this at work right now on full blast. You're over here like, whoa.
Yep, we're officially on Pornhub.com, everyone. So yeah.
Okay, what's this? What is this right here? It says GAC, irony and cheese. Time to grab. All right, here's what I've
been seeing this coin everywhere of that cat.
Oh, this cat.
So,
okay.
Yes, the cat is so cute, by the way. But I've been seeing that freaking coin everywhere on my timeline. So I don't know where it's at. I don't know what it's about. But I would
Let's look it up, because the first thing I do when I see this, I barely even read this stuff. I just come right here. I check the chart first. And then if the chart looks good, then I'll go back and do a little more research. So here's the token GAC. It's called Gagster. Roger B and Cheese. Time to grab a dippity do. Okay, Gagster. So the token's not dead. That's first thing I notice.
The chart looks phenomenal.
Yeah, the chart looks like it's holding up. It actually rounded. Pretty nice. It's sitting at 202 right now. Hourly. Yeah, this could actually do something.
Yeah, I might have to get some of this.
And you said a lot of people are talking about it, so
yeah, I mean, every time I'm on my timeline, I see this freaking coin. So I mean, obviously, it's showing good signs. The chart looks great. It has 297 holders so far. I think this might be a runner. This might be an early runner. So
yeah, 297 holders is nice.
Yeah, you guys definitely want to get in when there's like a nice little dip that you can get into. Definitely get in.
Yeah, This one looks, I'm not gonna lie, this looks pretty good. Look at that daily chart. Oh my goodness. About ready to break out. So if this breaks out, then another level up. We're looking at a 2x at minimum.
Right.
Once this thing breaks out. Oh yeah. Let's keep that one in mind. Gagster, GAC. Every time we have been like, yo, I noticed something that's been on my timeline all crazy. It's pumped. It's like pumped. Like
right. And the fact that we're still early is even better.
Yeah, it's still early. And it's not dead for being like 2 weeks old. It's pretty good.
Right.
Especially in this choppy ass market right now.
Right. So this might actually be a long-term project, which I really like. The cat is cute. So we'll see. Guys, definitely check it out. Do your research. Obviously, only put what you can afford if you are going to be investing into it. But so far, chart looking great. Holders are looking great. It doesn't look like it's a rug anytime soon. So definitely look out for this coin.
Yeah, I'll see. Maybe there'll be another entry a little bit lower, but right now 200K seems like it might be a little bit all right. So let me pull up that base coin while I'm here on the charts, see where we at today. It's still up. Dang, this wick down here though. What is that?
That means it's about to shoot up.
What is that?
That means that's about to moon.
This is about to go crazy, I think.
Oh my god,
All
I
this,
need to go
all
get
this talk about,
some.
yeah, all this talk about base. This actually looks crazy. This looks pretty
That
bull. That four
freaking
hour.
Nick is telling me that's about to fucking moon.
The fact that this wick is bigger than this one and got bought up is crazy.
Oh yeah, guys.
Why is everyone has gotten bullish on this, right? Everyone got behind what's his name? Maybe you're right, Everyone got behind him. He's doing some good marketing on the timeline.
Telling
So
you,
he's doing pretty
it's
good.
all. Oh my god, guys! Like everything is marketing. Everything. I promise you. Nothing you see is real. Everything
Nothing.
is scripted.
It's all theater.
Even this live is. I'm kidding.
What?
I'm kidding.
So even this live, this
No, but I
market.
mean, think about it. Even our live, we structure it, and we already know like what we're talking about, everything like that. Like nothing is fully real. Nothing is fully like straight. Like this is what it is.
Right.
So you guys gotta understand, everything is marketing. Everything is planning. Everything is structuring out, making sure that we're hitting it the right spot, the right time. Everything.
I forgot who I was watching with that. They were saying like now crypto's kind of moving into that space where like everything is starting to be. At first, it was more like kind of grassroots and
Yeah.
like happening on its own, but now we're kind of moving into the phase where like teams have marketers now. There's big teams of marketers now who are
Right.
adjusting for Web3 audiences and doing things a little bit different.
Right.
So that's something to take a look at, especially if you've been here for a while, because it's
Right.
changing. It's definitely changing. We're seeing that the stuff that has the most marketing, or like we talked about when it came to AVAX yesterday, if they got money and they're doing marketing, then they're good. They got all the money for marketing, you know. And yeah, so this token, I might look at that one and GAC. I might have to buy 2 bags today. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. So that's all the videos I got for you guys today. You guys go ahead and leave any comments in the comment box if you guys would like me to check out anything for next week's stream. Don't forget, we'll be here Monday through Friday at 11:30, 12, depending on the day. And yeah, so don't forget to check out the links in the description. Get into that Telegram group. We've been cooking. We've been getting some nice gainers in that group as of the last couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Even when things have been pretty hard, we've been cooking pretty well in there. So with that being said, y'all think positive and positive things will happen. RIP to crypto roots, and remember, never finish a negative statement about currency. Until next time, peace.